tubas. Oh, you tubas, Berg here. Berg here cheeching a little Jermaine Brown Flake, because thanks to Derek Pipes and Cigars, I've got plenty of it to cheech on. He sent me a nice wad of it. Already had a few tins, but it got me smoking it because I never got to really enjoy it because it's always been kind of hard to get. And let me tell you, it's mighty good. And I have been enjoying it very much. That and back and forth to the Rich Dark Flake and even the Stonehaven since I got it. And teaching in them OMS Overshank Dublin. This is a Virginia Smoking Little Rascal. Virginias and Burleys, and you'll see on my top 10. This is my top 10 of 2020. That your Burleys and your Virginia blends are becoming my favorite. More and more every day. I just had a 10 to pop. Some tobacco I'm putting up. But this little pipe just, I've got a nice cake of Burley and Virginias in this pipe, and let me tell you, Clayton Orr Jr. and I were talking, and that's the key to having a good Virginia and Burley pipe. You've got to get you a cake in that pipe, and you don't clean it out unless there's just not enough room for tobacco, but you leave you a good cake, and you got you a, I mean, you'll just start getting the taste of the Burleys and the Virginias. You'll get the nuttiness, the sweetness, the tangies. You'll get it all. The downside to that, once you get into Burleys and Virginias and you get you a good pipe that'll smoke, you won't want to smoke it in any other pipe. It's kind of a shame that you just smoke one pipe. But let's get this show on the road. Number one, I've got to say, hands down, this year is the Brown Flake by Jermaine's. And this is some that I put in this tin that Derek Pipes and Cigars sent to me. And you can just see them crystals on that tobacco. And the whole big wad that he sent me is like that. And it's in flakes that'll fit right in this tin just like they come. If you watch me on Instagram, you'll know I've been smoking a lot of it and enjoying it. And it's because of him that I've got to enjoy a great amount. Just look at the plumes of smoke it puts off and the fine white ash that it. But the Virginias are molasses colored, and the bright Virginias are cured to enhance the nutty flavors in the Virginias. They ferment in their own juices. Some say there's no Burley in Brown Flake, but it says on the description that it has dark fired. I taste the nuttiness. I think that's what I like about it the most. It's got some Burley into it. And really enjoy it. Really enjoy the Brown Flake. That's my number one. My number two is almost the same thing. Some people say it's more like Stonehaven. I think Rich Dark Flake, look at them flakes in there, folks. Rich Dark Flake, I've given a lot of this away. I've got lucky and got a lot of this and turned it on to my friends and kept me a great bit of it. And I really enjoy it. It's made by JF Jermaine and Sons, and Some say it's like Stonehaven. I think it's more like Brown Flake. I get the molasses and the nuttiness of the burleys, and it's a burley Virginia. They say it has a molasses topping, but dark fruit, sweet grass. It's just it's a treat. But that molasses and the nuttiness in that rich dark flake, I think it's a little richer flavor than the brown flake. I enjoy both. Sometimes I just toss a coin and pick one or the other. But the burleys are just a real nice, sweet, nutty flavor. Dark fruit on the Virginias. A richer tobacco, like I say, than the brown flake. But that's my number 2. Rich Dark Flake by Jermaine and Sons, J.F. Jermaine and Sons. Number 3, Wessex Burley Slices. I think I had these last year on my top 10. Here again, you got your Burleys and your Virginias. This is got more of a cocoa. Some say it has a topping of cocoa on it. I don't know. Nutty cocoa. It burns really cool. I could smoke Wessex Burley Slice anytime, any day, all day long. It's a really, really good go-to if you like Burleys and Virginias. It may be a straight Burley. I'm trying to remember. I don't know if it has Virginias into it. I think that's a straight Burley. I believe it is. But I think it's a Virginia in there too. I'm not quite sure about that. I have to look. But that's my number 3. Number 4 is Solani aged Burley Flake. Solani aged Burley Flake. This right here is a mixture of 3 aged Burleys. Dark brown Burleys from Kentucky, light Burleys from Brazil, and white Burley from Malawi, East Africa. No additives, no flavors, a true Burley blend right here. I could smoke this every day. Burns cool. Really enjoy it. Have ever since Todd McCoy introduced me to it way back when. I've been buying a little of it every year and putting back. That one's from 2018. A real good Burley, if you like Burleys. You get your cocoa and your chocolate from it. A toasting process enhances the natural flavors of the cocoa, chocolate, sweet nutty flavor. I think it's been in my top 10, top 5 for the last 5 or 6 years probably, if you look back on my videos. And I've done reviews on all these if you want to check them out. But that's my number 4. My number 5, now I wanted to just do a top 5 because really the top 5 is what I've really smoked a lot of this year. I really got into smoking. I had a lot of this put back, and it says it's 2019. And I got to smoking it and couldn't quit smoking it. And I probably smoked 3 tins of that this year. Along with the Carolina Red Flake with Perique. Really made my year. I smoked a lot of that. You go back and look at some of my videos in the of my garden planting and whatnot, and you'll see that I smoked a lot of that in those videos. I always had a tin open. Carolina Red Flake with Perique. I mean, the Carolina Red Flake, the finest North Carolina grown red Virginias, harvested in 2015, a tribute to the Old Belt, sweet and tangy Virginias. A little bit of spice, earthy, a little bit of sweet grass. It's just a good good Virginia. Wished I had a lot more of it. That's number 5. That was my main top 5 that I really smoked a lot of. I love smoking my Stonehaven. It comes in number 6. It's a Burley, Virginia. You see where I'm going with this stuff. Burley in Virginia. Everybody knows what Stonehaven is. They say there's some kind of flavoring on it. If it is, I think it might be some kind of wine or bourbon. It's got a unique wine smell like church wine to me, and the way they process it somehow makes it some of the best. Burley in Virginia. Some say it's dark-fired Kentucky. I don't think it's dark-fired Kentucky. I think it's just Burley. Probably some bright Burleys or something. Then we got a real good one. I think this one's been on my, I know in some of my gardening videos, you see me smoking the Robert McConnell Scottish Flake. I got it. Always got some open, and I always got some coming in, keeping some age on it. It come in 7th. It's a broken flake, sweet Brady Virginias and nutty molasses flavor. Dark-fired Kentuckies. Just really good Burley and Virginia blend. Smoke's cool. Then on number 8, I got the Kringle Flake. This is just Red Virginias. The 2019 Kringle Flake. A gift from Harriet Herfer. I did a review on this if you want to go check it out. Straight Virginias. Really, really good Red Virginias. If you like good straight Virginia, this is a good one. Get it. You got your tangies, and just go check out my review if you want to know more about that one. Wished I had a lot more of it. It would probably moved up into up in front of one of the other ones, just because I would smoke a lot more of it. Then I always got to have some Haunted Bookshop. Everybody knows about Cornell and Deal Haunted Bookshop. It's got Burley and Perique into it. And I think everybody smokes a little bit of Haunted Bookshop. If you're a Burley lover, you just got to have it. You just got to have it. That Burley and that Perique is mighty good. I catch myself once a week smoking the Haunted Bookshop. Hardly 2 weeks go by that I don't have to pull it out and get down on some. And once I get it down, I'll probably smoke it all day long. That's number 9. Number 10 is the Carolina Red Flake with Perique. It's the Red Belt Virginias, Red Virginias. Sweet Brady Virginias, but this has got the Perique with it, and it just really like it. I haven't smoked as much of this as I did the Carolina Red Flake, but a real good blend. Made my top 10. That's old Bird's top 10 for what it's worth. I wanted to just do a top 5, but that's pretty much what I smoked all year. And then every now and then I throw in something new. Somebody'd send me a sample from time to time. But that's the way it stood all year long. That brown flake, once I got it, I really went to town on it. And the rich dark flake, I've been lucky to keep some of that. And it's just really, really good tobacco. And if you notice, they're all Virginias and Burleys, or straight Virginia, straight Burley, or Burley and Virginia. That's what I like. That's what I like. I'm old Bird. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm using my finger for a tamper. I don't know if any of y'all have ever done that. I've had the COVID virus, me and the wife and kids and grandkids, but everybody recovered and doing really good. And this is about my 4th smoke since the COVID virus, and been taking it easy. Hope everybody's healthy and safe and having a happy new year, and I hope you had a Merry Christmas. We had the COVID all the way through Christmas. We were in quarantine till around New Year's. I happened to be on vacation. I caught it 2 days before I went on vacation. Lost a little money at work. But everything's going to be all right. Everything's going to be all right. I'm Berg, and wish everybody a happy new year, and I hope everybody had a Merry Christmas. I wish everybody a blessed and happy new year. I am Berg, and guess what? I'm out.